Good morning. Hi, this is Raj. Welcome back to another coaching meeting site. Today's video is this mini insight is like to remind you that you were once a baby, right? You once upon a time you were a baby. You, me, everyone, and you know, I was where I live here on this island. The owner of the houses one of the houses I'm renting in. They have a brand new baby, right? And that baby is just beginning to push himself up and kind of try to get on all fours, hands and knees. And he's just about able to roll over from his back to his front. And I was watching that the other day, and I was like, wow. So many of you, like me, even me sometimes, right? So many of you are all too quick to judge yourself, beat yourself up, and damn near give up what you're doing. And it made me reflect to this baby and go like, shit, like if we were babies and we had the attitude that some of us have today, like, oh, I tried this, it isn't working, I didn't get the result I want. Oh, then maybe it's not meant to be, I shouldn't do this. Oh, maybe I should give up. If we had that attitude as a baby, can you imagine? Like, just imagine. Where would you be right now? Would you even be walking right now? How many times did you have to fall? Right? Like, this is a simple reminder, right? But seriously, perspective, right? I'm big on perspective, I'm big on life context. So, take this into perspective and think about it. If you gave up as a baby, if you gave up trying to walk as a baby, would you be walking today? Would you be running today? Would you be doing all the things you've been doing today? And yet, you take it for granted now that you're older, now that you're this adult, you take it for granted that when you do or try one or two things towards that dream life of yours, right, that goal of yours, you try one or two things or three things or four things or five things, I don't care, like 10 things. You try 10 times to make progress, to make headway towards that goal and dream. Or maybe you try for 1 year or you try for 2 years and you're not there yet. And you have the audacity to want to give up. You have the audacity to question the value or how legit your dream and goal is. Like, seriously, like if you want it bad enough, this is why I talk about purpose, right? Like if that dream life of yours, that goal of yours is important enough to you, if you have a strong enough why for it, if you have a strong enough purpose for it, then really it should not matter whether it's 1 time or 1 year or 5 times or 5 years or 10 times or 10 years that it takes you to get there. It should not matter. Like I got some stuff that I've been working on for 15 years, right? And due to a combination of things, like part of it is, yes, I've gone through a phase where I procrastinated. Part of it is just the elements, the experiences, the circumstances, having kids, so many things, right? Life is so dynamic and life's so unpredictable. And because of all those things, you put all those things together, 15 years later, I'm still working on it. But it's important enough to me, it means something, and it means enough to me for me to keep working on it for 15 years. And no matter how many setbacks and how many failures and how many, times I've fallen flat in my face, and no matter how many people have laughed at me, especially that, no matter how many people have fucking judged me, I don't give a fuck, right? Like, just keep going. If it means something to you, keep going. Why give up? Because that baby I saw the other day, or, a friend of mine has 3 kittens, and I was holding this kitten, and I'm just watching these kittens grow up. And they're just constantly expanding their comfort zone. Every day they stretch themselves. They step outside the boundary of their comfort zone just a little bit more, in order to experience more, learn more, and see what's possible, what's not possible. They climb the curtain, then they fall down, then they climb the curtain again the next day. They don't stop. Because if they did stop, there would be nothing. They would die. Literally, they would die. right? They will not build the muscles and the survival skills necessary to even find food, right? So please take this in, drill it into your head and glue it into your head. Perspective. When you feel like giving up, when you feel like life hits you hard in the face, slaps you in the face even, and when people laugh at you, or when whatever, or the stuff you do doesn't work the first time, fucking get up and just keep doing it. Right? One action a day is my thing. One action a day. Doesn't matter how small the action is, just keep going. All right? This is my Raj. You have an amazing day. Go create and live the life of your dreams.